Hello, Internet. Hope you're doing well. I'm good. And very, very, very thankful. My good name is Samsoft001. That is my YouTube name. And thank the Lord for everything that He's done for me. He made us meet here today. And I will always be thankful because, you like it or not, it is not by your will or your ways that you are here. It is by God's will, by God's love, by God's doing that you are here. Otherwise, just like that, you will not be here. It is always good to be thankful to Lord God Almighty, because you like it or not, there is a God in heaven, there is a God out there, and He is our maker. He controls everything that happens to us, and we should always be grateful for just but being fine, doing well, living well, being healthy, being strong. We should always be thankful. Otherwise, I'm good, and today I want to talk about taboo. This topic is a taboo. People don't talk about it. People are afraid to talk about it, but it's here with us, and it's going nowhere. It will always be with us. You see, in life, there is always, in everything that happens, there is a beginning and an end. We are happy about the beginnings, we are sad about the ends. And everything that has blood has its beginning and has its end. So I think you see where I'm headed. I want to talk about the end, because you like it or not, the end is coming. The end. I'm talking about death. It's not a matter of if or what, it's a matter of when. It's coming. How it will come, when it will come, it's none of your business. The good Lord knows, because He knew us even before He formed us in the belly. So we have to prepare ourselves. Like I've been saying in my other videos, when you are young and strong, you need to work for a better future. Because you like it or not, if you have a future, there's something called old age. And old age, you don't have to be in 70s, 100. You can even be in your 40s or even in your 30s. And you're old enough for that particular time. So if you've not prepared well, you might have a very rough exit from this world. So I've been telling people to wake up, go work hard, and eat what you have to eat, save as much as you can, then invest for your future. Don't say there is no work, there is a lot of work. You look at my videos, you see there is almost every kind of job that is being done, and by our brothers and sisters who are not choosy. So you should avoid being choosy. Do any job that comes your way. Do any job that comes your way. Even if you are a pro in some other fields, and what comes is not your expertise, you can learn and maybe be as successful in what you've not learned but you are able to do. So today it's not a matter. I'm not talking about work. No. I want to talk about death. If you are Kenyan, all of us knows there was a helicopter accident somewhere, and a chief of army was killed in that accident. And then what happened? I don't know I don't know if he had foreseen it or what, but he had his plans. I think he had talked to his boy, because I saw he had maybe 2 kids, a boy and a girl. But I saw his boy talk, and he said his dad wanted to be buried in exactly not more than 72 hours, and he would like to be buried with nothing. Just like he came, he want to go with nothing. I understand he was not even buried in clothes. It was just wrapped with a sheet, and it was done. It was not shown. But I think it was something like that, because it was really hidden. So, what did we learn from that? And I want to talk to our Christian brothers and sisters. By the way, that general was a Christian. He was an Anglican. What did that teach us? That man was a general in the army. He had all the resources to get a good burial. He had everything in life, but he was buried with nothing. He was up there at the top. They would have bought a casket worth millions, but I understand he had said he wants to be taken away with nothing. Okay, then what is happening to us? What are we doing? We are down there in life. We don't have the kind of money that general had. Some of us have nothing. Nothing. But look at what happens when their kings die. A lot of money. A lot of money goes down the drain, just trying to give someone a good send-off. What is a good send-off? You're going down to the soil, you'll be buried, and you're finished. What is this thing of a decent send-off? It's time we stop using caskets. It's time we stop using coffin. They are just but expensive for nothing. Expensive for nothing. If you're lucky you have your grandfather, ask him to tell you what happened to their father. That is your great-grandfather or your great-great-grandfather when they died. How are they disposed? Huh? How are they disposed? Huh? How? I think I've heard when our great-great-grandparents passed on, they would be carried to the forest, thrown away, and be left to be consumed by wild animals. They didn't even bury them. They did not. They did not. They just threw the body in the wild and let hyenas feast on the fresh. And what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Making something that is as useless as you can imagine. So expensive. So expensive. Whereas we can do, instead of just a sheet. And what happens to Muslims? They just need wrap a body with some sheet and they're buried. Why are we Christians so special? Huh? Why? Yes, We don't have to be thrown away, but if you are to be put in the ground, why the expense? Why the expense? Why? No. I hope this thing reaches many people, but I think it is time we rethought. Why put someone in the morgue for 6-7 days? And in a morgue it's about 1,500 every day. Why? 3 days are enough. And then what? Put in a body bag and be buried. Anything else is just but waste. Yes, waste. And if you watch this and maybe you're my family, when I die, just put me in a body bag and dispose me off wherever. I don't care. Don't even throw me somewhere. You don't even mark my grave. It is so unnecessary. It is not necessary at all. It's not. It is not necessary at all. It's not. It will add no value. So my brothers and sisters, it's time we woke up. It's time we stop wasting resources. I'd rather the money we collect be given to those who have been left behind. Maybe they had issues with money. They had some places they would like covered and they like. Yeah? Buy a body bag of 1,000 or 2. Why buy a casket worth 20,000-30,000? Not necessary at all. A body bag is more than enough. More than enough. A body bag is more than enough. Anything else, to be sincere, is just but show off and wastage of resources. Anything else is just but show off and wastage of resources. We don't need caskets. Making a few guys richer. We must be behaving badly. I'm talking to all my brothers, my Christian brothers and sisters. It is very unnecessary. It is a waste of resources, and it's time we rethought our ways. Otherwise, I thank you, and I thank you, and I thank you once again. I'm 100% normal. I have no headache. I'm not mad. But believe me, it's time we dropped using what? Caskets. It's time we dropped using coffins. A body bag, be buried in 3 days, and because even if you stay for a year, you've seen in Egypt they've been bringing up mummified bodies who lived thousands and thousands of years ago. Then what happens if the caskets are open today? Nothing. If you're dead, you're dead. You're gone. Why waste that money? Why? No reason. It's time we rethought. It's time we changed our ways for the better. Otherwise, we're wasting a lot of money for no good reason. And like I said it, don't need a casket. When I die, put me in a body bag and dispose me off as soon as possible. Even 72 hours is a lot. 48 is enough. We don't need anyone to come all the way from so far away. I know of someone who when their loved one passed on, they had to wait for him to come from all the way from the US. And then I was at the morgue and I saw and noticed that he never went to view his loved one's body. So why did he come all the way? Show off. He could have sent the money, then come later and grieve with the family, but there is nothing he would do to bring this guy back. Otherwise, as far as I'm concerned, casket, it's time we dropped using caskets. You say it's a taboo or what? But I'm telling it as it is. It's time we followed what the late general has showed us. It's time we did just but that. Thank you so much. Love you all. I hope this video is seen by many, and if you see it, you come to your senses. Others, thank you. See you later.